What's up, everyone? This is Jared
and Nick
from What Cheers, and what are we tasting today?
Today, guys, we're very excited. We are going to be tasting the latest from Firestone Walker's Proprietors Reserve Series. This is none other than Double DBA. Neither one of us have had this beer yet, and it's I think it was bottled in June.
Bottled in June, yep.
So it's only 3 or 4 months old at this point.
So this is essentially their Double DBA. The DBA is their flagship beer. It was their first beer that they fermented in bourbon. Kind of got the brewery started. So this kind of pays homage to that. I mean, this is their first beer that's ever been fermented and aged in bourbon barrels. So it kind of comes full circle for the brewery. I know they partially ferment in New American oak, and then they age it in their Union bourbon barrels. Sorry.
Right, and this is basically a barrel-aged imperial special bitter, which is also considered a barley wine, and it's 12% alcohol by volume, so it is a big beer. This is the third actual single component that has come from the barrel aging program at Firestone Walker. It follows after Ucaba and Parabola. So if you guys are aware of how good those beers are, you can only imagine how good Double DBA is going to be.
I am more than aware how good those beers are.
That's right. So let's go ahead and get a look at the pour.
Sure. So as it pours into the glass, you see it has definitely some ruby notes to it. It's kind of that burnt, just below brown, kind of reddish notes. It's got a nice thick, one finger head to it, sort of off-white.
Yeah, it's off-white. You have a lot of alcohol legs on this one, which is no surprise, seeing as it's 12%. Some pretty decent lacing going around the side of the glass. It just looks like a really beautiful amber barley wine. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get a smell on the Double DBA.
Oh, I am anxious to do this.
All right, let's get it going.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Wow. This is room temperature right now, and you can smell every component of this beer.
I think I need to send an email to Yankee Candles because I want a candle that smells like this. God damn, this smells good.
Yeah, this is pretty phenomenal, guys. First thing I'm picking up, I'm definitely getting some of the alcohol heat, but I'm also getting dark fruits that coconut,
lots of coconut,
caramel, like burnt sugar quality to it. Big vanilla, big oak.
Yeah,
just a big complex.
Definitely that American oak kind of smell to it. But underneath, I get like figs, raisins, dates.
Yeah, it's like rum soaked raisins.
Definitely,
plum.
Probably from that bourbon, you're getting that rum flavor.
Yeah, and
similar strong alcohol.
Yeah, it smells so complex. I can't wait to get into this.
God damn, this is gonna be good.
Let's go ahead and get a taste on the Double DBA.
I thought you'd never ask. Cheers.
Wow, I think we're gonna have to cut the camera because I'm speechless. Wow.
I'm ready to take this into your bedroom by myself.
Big hit of that malty sweetness, that dark fruit, sugar, like burnt sugar, caramel, the vanilla, the oak. It's all there, and it blends together so well.
I do get a bit of alcohol on the finish in this.
Yeah, definitely, it's there.
It's there.
It's not unpleasant though.
No, not at all. Not even a burn, just kind of a warming.
A warming,
yep.
Yeah.
I still get lots of dried fruit, which I like in this. I don't think the coconut or the vanilla is as overpowering as it is in the aroma. It's still very strong in the taste, but I think it lets the fruit come out a little bit more.
I can tell you right now, I think this beer is going to age tremendously. And only saying that because the alcohol is kind of present, but then again, guys, we're drinking this warm. This is room temperature right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
We would have been nice to try it cold first and see how it progressed. But, wow. There's so much going on in this beer. There's so many flavors you can pull from this.
As far as the mouthfeel goes on this, I'm going to stand by my statement with the pour. I think it's lighter than I expected.
Yeah, it's not as syrupy, which is actually surprising. It doesn't come across as very cloying or anything like that. Yep. There's the alcohol definitely cuts through that sweetness, and it needs that because, otherwise beers like this, they could become very difficult to drink very fast. It's
by no means light, but compared to other barley wines, compared to other heavy beers this strong, it's light in comparison. It's easy to drink.
One of the nice things about Firestone Walker is they're putting out some of the best barrel-aged beers in the world, and you don't have to trade your firstborn to get it.
Yeah.
You can go out to the store and pick this up anywhere where Firestone Walker is available, pretty much. And you know, it is $15 a bottle. That is an expensive beer, but that being said, you're getting one of the best barrel-aged programs in the world in your hands.
Yep.
And you know, I don't know what else to say. This is an amazing beer. If you like barley wines, if you like barrel-aged beers, this is definitely for you. You know, break it open in the wintertime. I'm sure this would be a really nice.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we've been sipping on Double DBA now for a little bit, and I think we're ready to give you our final thoughts.
Definitely. BeerAdvocate gave this a 91.
RateBeer gave it a 99.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
As far as my thoughts on this, I have a lot to say. Every time I took a sip of this, first off, I couldn't help. I wanted more to it.
More body.
More body. I
Yeah.
thought it was very light, which is the oddest. I can't believe I'm saying that for a 12 and a half beer barley wine, but it was lacking in the body department. I wish it was a little bit heavier. I mean, ucaba is hands down the best beer I've ever had. Easily my favorite. I can't help but compare this to it every time I take a sip or smell it. I'm spoiled. I kind of wish I had this before tasting ucaba.
Right.
I'd probably be able to appreciate it a lot more. But it just doesn't live up to ucaba, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to agree with Jared on this one. You know, could be a thicker mouthfeel would be nice. A little bit thin, a little bit too much alcohol presence.
Okay.
That being said, guys, phenomenal beer. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's
Right.
still up there.
You're gonna love this beer. I mean, you saw our initial reactions with
Yeah.
the aroma and the flavor. We still thoroughly enjoyed it, even though we say that we're just a little disappointed in it.
Yeah.
It's still a great beer.
What would you give this rating wise?
You know, I'd probably rate this around a 93, strictly because of the lacking in body. It's just not what I'd expect from a barley wine. I really wish there was more to it.
Yeah, this for me, guys, is a 90. You know, still an A beer, not an A plus beer.
Okay.
I think with maybe some age on it, when the alcohol dies down a little bit, I think it's going to be ready to be an A plus beer. But with that being said, world class.
Oh yeah. Easily.
Firestone Walker is my favorite brewery in the world right now, and I'm not just saying that. So
Easily the best brewery we can get in Rhode Island.
yes,
There's so many good breweries in the nation that we can't get. There's so many breweries just in Massachusetts alone that we can't get. But this is hands down, in my opinion, the best brewery we can get in Rhode Island.
absolutely recommend you try this out if you have not, or any of their other beers for that matter. So with that being said, guys, that does it for this review, and we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
Cheers.